What's up, guys? Welcome back. Playing some more speed in the card battle arenas. I'm playing a lot. I played like 40 games of this. Partly because it's just a little bit easier to get trophies, or not trophies, thinking about Clash Clans for some reason, to get medallions in, because it's a lot faster battles, and so they're just going to kind of rack up a lot faster for you. And also because it's just a little bit more interesting. I tend to play arenas besides just like normal Ceramic Crucible, and this is card battles, which just makes it a little bit more interesting on top of that. So yeah, playing against this guy. He's a YouTuber evidently, so I think I just had my first official collaboration. Kind of underwhelmed, to be honest. It was a bit shorter than I would have expected, but you know, I guess I'll take it. Can't complain, I guess. He's probably got more subscribers than me, which honestly isn't that hard. Hint, hint. Okay, I feel bad for doing that now. Anyway, so yeah, this guy, he's a little bit better than the other guy, or at least he's got a lot more medallions. So we're playing on Wizard's Keep, which is definitely one of the harder maps. Partly because I just really haven't played it that much. I'm not going to guess on my numbers. Maybe, okay, I'm going to. Like 20, 25 times, versus playing all the other maps like 100 times. Partly because people often skip it, and I even often skip it, even though I absolutely hate skipping maps, like I've said in probably every single video I've ever uploaded, just because it's not that great of a map for my strategy usually, and I honestly just don't enjoy it that much. It is really short, and not really short. I mean, I would say it's probably longer than Pools, but it's also kind of like Pools, as in it just doesn't have that many great spots to place stuff. Pools is okay in terms of that, but it's just a little bit tricky to get the towers down, and if someone's rushing you, then it's going to take some extra time to do that, and that just kind of makes the games tend to be shorter. So kind of the main things that I did wrong here was I knew he had attack shooter down, so I kept on sending in boosted pinks. I think I did it at least twice, and that's not really a good idea. Maybe once, and then maybe use the other one to put on defense, because Sentry Gun is a really, really good defender early on. It's a little bit expensive, but it has all the different Sentry Guns, which allows it to take down space balloons really well, like pinks and blacks. Paired with like a Dart Monkey, it can do really well, because the Dart Monkey can do a lot of damage, and then Sentry Guns will get all the other balloons that are kind of sneaking by. So, yeah, don't necessarily do what I did. I didn't do that much wrong, I just kind of lost, so that's just going to happen, obviously. There's a little bit of luck, there's a little bit of kind of luck with what the other person does, and how everything kind of plays out with the cards and everything. So this guy is playing, or we're playing in this arena. This is probably one of my favorites. I don't know, I just always kind of liked it. It's got nice kind of corners and stuff where you can put Glaive Lords or attack shooters, just to get kind of maximum effect. And also, it's a really good map to have sub on. Sub's really a great bonus tower, as is Monkey Ace, just because they both got really, really powerful boosts or abilities. The Sub's ability takes out ZOMG, and then the Ground Zero from the airplane does a ton of damage to a lot of different ones, different balloons. Basically wipes out anything below like a BFB. So whenever I can have an excuse to bring one of those along, I do, which usually ends up being this up, because I usually don't bring the ace unless I get it as my 4th tower. So yeah, this is a great map to put that on. Gives you an extra edge for late game. Obviously they can't do that for card battles though, but that's kind of why I like this map. Gives me an excuse to play the sub. So here's just kind of a little bit of clutch play here. Just barely get that rush through. This rush definitely would have taken me out. I didn't really have any camo. Well, I didn't have any camo, so my best bet was just throw down that juggle launch and kind of hope my rush got through. Yeah, this is another kind of rough map to play, especially with speed card battles. I mean, if you're playing like normal, it's okay. It's gonna probably end pretty soon just because the scent balloons have such a short range, distance to get to the end of the map. Those are just a little bit more rough because there really are not good spots for very many towers. Yeah, just kind of with all short maps, just rush, play some defense, and be more aggressive than your opponent, and you'll probably win. And that's what happened there. So, I don't usually show that much in the way of late game, but I'm actually going to show you one here. Not this one, but the next one. It's on Snowy Castle, I think. Pretty sure that's the name, not Icy Castle. I think I called it Icy Castle once. Kind of again, just like I've said 35 times, pinks early on. This guy is just not placing up much of a defense. Probably just had too many powerful towers in it, too many like veteran cards, the gold ones, and just wasn't prepared for the speed aspect. So you're going to catch a lot of people off guard like that, and you'll be able to take some people down early using that. So I kind of gave away what's going to happen. That's a really bad placement for the tack shooter. Not really bad, but I'm kind of a perfectionist. I like to have it right in the middle. I don't know if it actually makes it that much better. So we both have tack shooters down, so we really can't do that much on offense right now. I'm going to place down blacks here because that really helps, or that's really decent against tack shooter. Because usually, unless he boosts, it's going to be good. So he's smart and he boosts. And he also gets down a Dart Monkey, which also complements the tack shooter really well, like I said before, I think. So, kind of going for some eco, since I don't think that there's going to be much getting through right now. I've got the ninja down, which isn't necessarily my favorite tower, but I've been bringing it along here. It's good for cleaning up just the balloons that are kind of running around. It's pretty expensive. It's like $800 just for that, but I've been bringing it along. It's got a decent eco as well. It's got a decent send. So I'm placing down another tack shooter here in case he sends me something more, like yellows, because one tack shooter and a ninja, like a 01 ninja, is not going to be, I don't know, it's maybe 1-1. It's not going to be enough to deal with that. Even with a boost, it'll struggle. So, deciding to play a little more defensive. Pink's really not going to do anything. Although I did actually learn that that's a decent eco card. And, which is surprising. I've learned that actually a lot of the slower balloons, the spaced out balloons, are better eco. Like the first upgrade to the tack shoot or sentry gun is pretty good eco. It's probably like the best. So just keep that in mind. It's not really great late game. You can see that my balloons are just coming out pretty slow, which kind of makes it a little bit worse, but it's still decent eco. So I'm kind of gearing up for a little bit of a rush here. he got some lives off of me, but I was pretty sure that I was going to survive, so I didn't want to waste the boost. I didn't actually think I was going to lose quite that many lives. I think some zeros were hiding underneath that. So I'm going to send some leads followed up by zebras, and they're going to go pretty well with all the zebras that are coming out this round. Puts down a super monkey, but just not going to cut it. And I take him down. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, I hope you come back for some more. I'm going to be putting up a ton of videos for the boss arenas, and I hope you come and check those out.